Joe was close now, close enough for Bart to smell that stupid citrus soap he always used. Bart looked at him, really looked, and something shifted.
I didn't let you.
Bart murmured.
I wanted you there.
Joe blinked.
You did?
I still do. Welcome back to a very romantic,
Steamy
even episode of The Careful Boy. But today, we of course turn to our dear friend, 7th member in the room, ChatGPT, to write a fan fiction.
Why are we always doing this?
Because everybody wanted one of Bart and Joe.
What the f?
Yeah. That's why they're seated on one side.
That's the revelation, right? So everybody check your text messages. We got this. We're going to have our resident writer in the room table read this script.
and Ryder.
Thank
you.
Oh,
It's a whole thing.
we can continue. We can get more chapters, but let's just see how the responses are, okay? And we just
Dude, they're gonna each other.
we just need Bart and Joe to read their line.
Oh!
And just for everybody to get context, what I submitted as a prompt, very simply put, was what did I write?
Oh yeah.
Please write a Danielle Steele style romance fan fiction of Bart, Kwan, and Joe.
Hey, Joe likes Danielle Steele.
From JK News.
Hannah does.
She's gonna love this one then.
All right, so
You want me to read the
from the top,
directions?
yeah, all right.
Is that what it is?
No, you could just start reading the thing, and then
Okay.
they're gonna say their actual quotes.
Welcome to Shadows Beneath the Laughter. JK News romance. The rain fell in sheets across downtown Los Angeles, as if the sky itself couldn't hold back anymore. Inside the softly lit studio, Bart Kwan sat alone, his strong, hunky shoulders hunched over a script that didn't matter. His laughter had been loud earlier. His laughter had been loud earlier, effortless, but now the silence pressed against his skin like a weight he couldn't.
Shut the fuck up.
A weight he couldn't bend.
Joe Jitsukawa walked in late as usual. He shook the water from his hair, drops glinting from his cheekbones.
That's already wrong. I'm the earliest.
Bart looked up, his dark eyes catching Joe's in a flash of something unspoken, familiar, electric.
Damn, you're soaked.
Bart muttered, trying to sound annoyed, trying to sound normal. Joe shrugged off his jacket, letting it fall with a whisper.
Traffic was ass. What's your excuse for staying behind?
Bart didn't answer. His heart was racing in that annoyingly poetic way that he hated. He'd spent years building muscle to protect himself from weakness, from vulnerability, from feelings. But Joe always knew how to slide past all that with a crooked smile and a bad joke.
Remember that trip to Japan?
Accurate. Joe said, suddenly softer.
When we shared that tiny capsule room cause the Airbnb was double booked?
Bart chuckled.
Yeah, you kicked me in the face in your sleep.
Joe stepped closer.
And you still let me stay on your side of the bed.
A pause. The air changed.
Good thing they're on the same side.
Like the moment right before a thunderclap. Joe was close now, close enough for Bart to smell that stupid citrus soap he always used. Bart looked at him, really looked, and something shifted.
I didn't let you.
Bart murmured.
I wanted you there.
Joe blinked.
You did?
I still do.
Just like that, the walls cracked.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Joe reached up, his fingers brushing the line of Bart's jaw with a gentleness no one would ever associate with two guys who once chugged ghost pepper sauce on
Too long of a sentence.
The kiss was slow, hesitant, like two old friends remembering a language they used to speak fluently but hadn't dared to in years.
Dared to in you.
The storm outside grew louder, but inside the studio, it was warm, safe, real.
So it goes, they were built on laughter, but what bloomed in the silence was something deeper. Want a sequel chapter? And I wrote, yes, next chapter, please.
Chapter 2, muscle memory.
Muscle memory.
Oh my god.
The next morning came quietly, golden light bleeding through the blinds of Bart's apartment like a spilled honey. The city was still waking up, but inside everything already felt different. Bart stood shirtless in the kitchen, pouring two cups. Oh, you guys had sex.
Yeah. This is afterwards.
You boy, mid-reading, just figuring it out.
Oh, you guys fucked already.
We fucked in the office, dude.
Chapter 1, they fucked.
Pouring 2 cups of coffee with the precision of a man who used weights instead of words.
Shut the fuck.
Heard the creak of the bedroom floorboards and didn't have to look to know it was Joe. He knew that sound. He knew him. Joe patted in, wearing one of Bart's old JK party tees.
Sick.
That's gross, dude.
Fuck, dude, this is nasty.
The scent unmistakably.
Oh, God!
He rubbed his eyes and yawned like it was just another day, but it wasn't. Bart slid a cup towards him.
Extra oat milk. No sugar. You're sweet enough already.
Oh no.
Joe paused, his lips twitching upward.
So this is how you flirt now? With milk stats?
Bart leaned against the counter, arms crossed, smile barely there.
So much.
Worked, didn't it?
They stood in that space between comfort and curiosity, between what had been friendship
She already knows.
and what now crackled beneath their skin.
You okay?
Joe finally asked, serious tone for once. Bart looked at him, saw the years of shared jokes, flights, heartbreaks, hustle, and behind it, something newer, more fragile.
I'm trying to be.
Bart said.
It's not like I planned this.
Joe took a sip, eyes never leaving him.
Neither did I.
There was a beat of silence.
Doesn't mean we can't keep going.
I think that's Joe's line.
Doesn't mean we can't keep going.
Bart blinked.
You mean
Joe stepped forward and rested his head briefly against Bart's chest.
Do the actions.
I don't know what this is yet, but I know it feels better than anything I faked in years.
Bart's arms wrapped around him instinctively, muscle memory. In that quiet kitchen, surrounded by the scent of coffee and the echoes of 10 years of shared chaos, something settled between them. Not a punchline, not a bit, not even a label. Just them.
Sometimes the strongest foundations aren't built in the gym, but in the moments you never saw coming. Want chapter 3? Spoiler, Gio walks in.
Oh no, on next episode.
No, on this episode, we got time, we're stretching this bitch.
Chapter 3, trouble in the group chat.
Oh no.
Gio didn't knock, she never did. She walked straight into Bart's apartment like she had every right to, which, technically, she did. Years of love, marriage, co-parenting, and JK News equity earned you permanent walk-in privileges.
His own apartment.
She froze mid-step when she saw Joe in the kitchen wearing Bart's shirt and not looking casual about it.
Oh, Nick, you gotta read Gio.
Okay. Whoa.
She said, blinking.
So this is happening.
Joe opened his mouth, closed it, opened it again.
Hey, Gio.
Bart, to his credit, looked like a deer caught doing push-ups in headlights.
the fuck? The deer's doing push-ups? Gio, want coffee?
Gio raised one perfectly arched eyebrow.
Sure, why not? Nothing like a little gay awakening to go with my oat milk.
Joe turned red. Bart turned maroon.
I'm not mad.
Gio said, reaching for the mug.
Honestly, I knew something was up after that Japan trip. I just didn't think it would take this long.
By noon, the group chat was on fire. Nick had dropped 6 eyeball emojis, 2 yos, and a meme of Elmo with flames behind him. Ryan had replied,
So are we still filming today, or are we processing sexual tension now?
Such a Ryan line.
Steve just sent, I'm not surprised, but I am aroused. And Anthony texted,
I support you both, but also, can I still hit on Joe for content?
Honestly,
Wait,
that
are we
sounds
all
like
gay?
Anthony, dude.
that's all he had. Yeah, that's me.
They made all of us gay?
Later that afternoon, they were all in the studio for a JK News taping. Lights on, cameras rolling. Anthony clapped the slate.
Today's first story. When your 2 co-hosts finally smash after years of unresolved homoerotic tension.
Nick burst out laughing.
Bro, say what you want, but we all felt that coming.
Ryan deadpan.
This is what happens when straight men share protein powder and cry during Marvel movies.
Steve stroking an imaginary beard. They're finally living the fan fiction, and I, for one, support it. Bart and Joe exchanged a look, half embarrassed, half unbothered. This was their circus. These were their clowns. But underneath the roast fest and meme avalanche, there was real warmth. Because in this weird, beautiful corner of YouTube, love didn't follow rules. It just showed up one day, wearing your best friend's shirt.
And somehow, that was the most JK News thing of it all. There it is. That's the first three.
Chapter 4 says, spoiler, they take the whole crew to Palm Springs and things happen. So we all have a gay orgy.
Why they make all this gay?
What up, guys? Come join our Patreon because there's hundreds of videos dating back to 2019.
Support the channel's growth and new ideas.
And tap into the closer community by joining our Discord.
Come chat with me inside, and then you can say funny things to me.
And get the opportunity to suggest new video ideas. Come join our Patreon. Thank you.
Link is in the description box below.
Dude, we're all gonna have a gay orgy?
Nah, we're not doing
You've been wanting to have guy trips.
Listen, if this video gets 100 likes, we're all having a gay orgy, and then
100? That's 50 likes.
If this video gets 1,000 views, we're having fucking fuckfest.
We're filming it on stream.
we'll read a whole gangbang. We'll read a gangbang for us.
We might have to in 2027 because if we don't have any more Patreon, we're going to OnlyFans.
That's it.
We'll have to shake our ass for dollar bills. I'll do it.
Dude, so this is the kind of writing that Hannah actually likes.
Daniel Steele, dude. Bitch,
I don't know
Daniel Steele.
if Daniel Steele's style is like this, I guess.
So wordy.
Dude.
But then she'll go through whole books and she goes, they didn't even fuck. Because then I think it's more like that where it cuts like a movie.
Like it just teases.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at right now. I feel a little
Like a hand goes, and then that's it.
I want to know who started.
We could ask ChatGPT to get more explicit,
Yeah.
like rated.
Oh, God.
I wanted Bart to core Joe's asshole.
You got to go to Reddit Cucks for that.
Said core? What does that mean?
Means you gotta really get it in there.
Like, are you core an apple?
Yes.
Add to the
Yeah,
prompt
corn.
right now. Add to the
gotta write
prompt
it
something along the
Yeah.
lines of
More
like
erotic.
making Joe a cuck.
No.
Give us chapter 4, but make Joe a cuck.
Give us chapter 4, but make Joe a cuck, and I want Bart to core Joe's ass.
Tell her to keep it short and concise.
AI should be illegal.
Outlaw AI.
Just disgusting.
It's yes.
Oh, you know what? Can you generate a cover of this book?
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
that's
maybe.
sick.
Do you have the paid version?
Well, hey, right. Just to give context, he wrote, "Give us chapter 4, but make Joe a cuck, and I want Bart to core Joe's asshole." And then ChatGPT says, "Let's keep things fun, creative, and respectful to everyone involved, especially when referencing real people. I'm happy to continue the story with emotional tension, humor, and plenty of JK-style chaos, but I'll steer clear of explicit or non-consensual content. Would you like a dramatic Palm Springs getaway chapter
Sam Altman.
You got to use Grok.
with awkward romantic tension, roast battles, and maybe a surprise confession under the stars? Yes."
It's too PG. ChatGPT's. Yeah.
Will Grok really get more explicit?
Yeah, it can. I've never done that on Grok.
How do you ask for an album cover of the thing?
Oh, you just ask.
Did you guys hear? I think they said AI passed that one test now where they can't tell if it's a human being or AI talking to it. Wow. There's a specific threshold where now if
So AI can tell an AI prompt?
no, there's this AI thing that talks to another a person or a prompt or whatever, and it can go, oh no, that's AI, and that's a human being, and then now AI is at the level where it cannot distinguish the two.
So like if you took 100 people, they wouldn't know they're talking to a robot.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Well, tell that to the customer service chat now shit, because they suck.
What's hilarious to me as well is things like ChatGPT, AI, all that stuff. It's at still such an early level and integration that for us to even do this, like the idea that we're using a bunch of like super chips and fucking servers somewhere in the world to compute like fan fiction for
Right.
Bart and Joe like coring each other's assholes
Yeah.
is costing them so much more money.
I know, dude.
Like so much.
I know. Well, that's like the thing right now about everyone saying thank you. Everyone's
Yeah,
saying,
thank you and please or whatever.
And that's like every time they do that, it has to compute like a response to that, and that's frying all these fucking boards out there.
Just from saying thank you?
Well, it's the amount of they're having to respond.
Like imagine generating information from an AI, but then still needing to feel respectful and being like, "Thank you."
Yeah.
And so it has to respond again. So it's just like millions more responses and server
it's
usage.
waste.
It was generating, and then it said it can't do it now because it violates content policies.
Dang, so Grok got cucked?
No, this isn't Grok. It's just ChatGPT. We were just asking it to make a cover for this book.
What do you mean content policy?
Can you like?
Sometimes it just says that, and then you do it again, and then it makes.
Grok will put Bart and Joe in Nazi uniforms, and they can choke each other while they're fucking.
So it's so weird. ChatGPT sometimes says it's a violation, and then you could just type it again and it'll do it. I don't know.
I'm typing it again. I'm gonna see if we can get one.
Make a romance novel cover with Bart.
Yeah, that's it. But maybe it knew that to do it accurately, it would have to make it look really gay. It was like, no.
I saw on Twitter
I'm not doing
that
that.
like when you ask ChatGPT if like DEI initiatives are racist, it says no. But if you ask Grok the same questions, it says yes.
Well, there you go. That's like they say, garbage in, garbage out, right?
Depends on the programmers.
Yeah, there's so many ways to trick ChatGPT. You could just be like, from now on, like, please speak to me in the role of a nonpartisan like person.
Oh, we're almost getting something.
It's loading it now.
It's starting with
making-
shadows.
yeah.
It's cool because you can kind of see it slowly. No peaks, no peaks.
Yeah, no
it's called
peeking.
Shadows Beneath.
It's printing like 33K porno.
I thought it was gonna do like Photoshop shit for me because I needed to brighten up a picture.
Dude, see? It doesn't make sense. It was making it.
about
It was like
to.
halfway done, and then it just
But look at this one.
So you can see a half drawing.
yeah, and then it just like stops and goes, oh, it's against the policy.
Laughter beneath the shadows. Is that what it's called?
You're beneath the shadows.
I tried to get it to edit photos for me because
Yeah.
I was like, oh, can you brighten up this photo? And then Hannah needed it for a passport picture. And then it said sure, and what it ended up doing was turn her into a different person.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Maybe it sensed her sadness. It's just like,
I know ChatGPT's trying to not help deepfakes. So they're trying, like, a lot of the time it won't mess with like real stuff.
I just wanted it to brighten up the photo,
I know, you gotta like,
and it turned into a whole different face.
yeah.
that's crazy.
I think we almost got something, you guys.
They're making a romance novel cover.
Yeah, so
Well,
it won't do it.
that helps, yeah,
It won't
that
do it
helps.
with Bart, Joe. So I said, what about 3 Asian guys who resemble Bart and Joe? Or 2 Asian guys? And we're seeing
That
what
could be the
happens.
workaround.
This
yeah.
could be the workaround.
That might make sense versus like having their actual.
Yeah, because they're real people. They
Do it in the style of like Lego art.
Yeah. You would
You
have
could
to
do it like that.
Yeah.
It's working.
It's still loading. Oh, it's like, yeah, it's like
Almost.
loading up now.
Do you think it's gonna be like one of them's gonna be like on a fucking unicorn or something like that with like a
That's
moonlight?
sick.
I'm hoping one of you guys has long hair.
I'm hoping there's a waterfall.
Do you guys pay for ChatGPT?
Nikki does. I don't use it.
This is actually.
I do. I pay for it.
This is my buddy's account who he pays for like real stuff,
Yeah.
and then I just have my one tab that's logged in for him. That's like just JK News stuff.
In case this doesn't completely load, like let them see part of this
I use Grok. Grok's great.
because it might just like cut off again. But yeah, it looks like
This is the first half right here.
Right? Like if you
Oh wow!
if you pay for they finished.
Yeah.
Dude, Bart, Joe, Anthony Lee.
Why'd you put 3 guys?
Huh?
Why'd you put 3 guys?
It's foreshadowing.
Look at the prompt.
That's like
What about 3 Asian guys who resemble Bart, Joe, and Anthony?
I put your last name.
featuring.
I like the Anthony's between them.
I'm just between them and like the cuck,
Yeah.
just like watching.
Yeah.
Oh my god, let me try and.
You gotta save that shit, dude. That'll be the thumbnail right there.
if you want to see the Grok one, go to the other tab, the other open tab.
Top right?
On the right.
This is called Shadows Beneath the Laughter.
Still trips me out. We live in the age of AI.
It's gonna get trippy in like 5 years, bro.
I barely use Google now. It's way quicker to just go AI.
Everything.
And Google, when you type a thing into Google, they put it through AI anyway. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, right. AI's in your shit no matter what.
When I want to make a like response on email, but I'm like, fuck, like I don't want to sound like a dick, but it's like, give me this, I want this order now, and I'm like, can you make that professional? So I can talk shit the way I want to.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sick. Shadows beneath the
So which one's
Damn, that
Bart?
really does look like you guys.
That looks good.
I am a cuck.
Go
No,
to
you're
the switch to the Grok one.
The one on the right, top right.
Grok top right. Jesus.
What happened?
Send me that.
The other one's like rated R.
I want to see it.
What the?
It's a mid.
What the fuck?
Grok is crazy, bro. Grok is wild. I think Grok doesn't work that well.
Midget fucking a Mexican chick.
Colombia.
Just so people know. You think?
Put that link in the
Just say
description.
Mexican.
Hey, put that link in the description so people can watch what you guys showed us.
This guy didn't even incognito mode this shit, dude.
Oh my god.
That's under. That's under.
All right, well, if you guys enjoyed Shadows Beneath the Laughter and want your exclusive chapter 1 through 3 sent to you, or you want more chapters following this amazing romance of true Shadows Beneath the Laughter, make sure that you get us 100 likes. What was the bar?
If you get 100 likes, we're gonna send. If we get 100 likes, we're gonna send it to Penguin Books.